you burn the boats, you gotta take the island, because otherwise you got nowhere to go and they're gonna kill you. Thankfully, daycare is a little bit like, they're not gonna kill you. Okay, that's stupid right there. Great question from Lydia. She said, hey, I'm a daycare owner currently, but how do I actually start a preschool, right? Like, this daycare thing is dragging me down, these 12 long hour days, the different ages, the babies, the diapers, like the naps, the food, it's dragging me down, and I just want to have my energy back. So Lydia, this is for you. If you have a daycare and you want to learn how to transition it into a preschool, I've got the magic bullet. This is a 30-day plan from start to finish on how you can transition your daycare into a preschool without losing income. Yes, I love it. So here's the plan. With your daycare, you are known as a daycare, right? Like everybody around knows that you're a daycare, but you have to completely just cut the ties, okay? Just cut them right now. Pretend like it's a rope and you're just cutting it. You're cutting yourself loose. What you're going to do is you're basically going to shed the daycare lining, and you're going to remove that from you, and it's not even going to be a thing anymore. From the time that you start this process, you are no longer going to be a daycare. So from day one, so pretend like this is a calendar month period, okay? From day one, you tell all of your daycare parents, I love you so much. You guys have been amazing, and I hope that I've helped you. But at the end of this month, I am shutting my daycare down. I am no longer doing daycare. It is turning into a preschool only program on day one of next month. And so I will no longer be able to care for your children. If you want your child to come to my preschool only program, it's only for 2.5 hours. They have to be age 3 to 5. If you want to figure things out where you put them in a different daycare and that daycare provider transports them to my preschool, or you can figure out transportation, awesome! I will enroll your child into my preschool program for next month. However, if you can't figure it out, then we're gonna part ways at the end of the month, and I love you and I will wish you the best, and here's some daycares that you can go check out, and you give them recommendations for a different daycare. And that way they're paying you for that month, okay? They still have to pay you because they're finishing out the month, but you're giving them a month to be able to find a place, okay? You're not just leaving them high and dry. You wanna take care of these people. They've been good to you, you've been good to them, okay? So you have a 30-day period where they're still paying you, but at the end of the month, you're done, the contract is over. They need to go find another place because you're no longer a daycare at that point, okay? Now, you're still doing daycare for 30 days, but you're going to start enrolling for preschool on day one, okay? You got your website up, you're ready to go. You already are licensed or whatever, because if you're running a daycare, then you're meeting the exact requirements you already need to for a preschool. That's the thing, guys, you don't have to get a separate license for a preschool, okay? It actually falls under the daycare license category. So whether you have to be licensed and you already are, or whether you don't have to be licensed and you're not, that's fine, because it's the exact same requirements of how many students you're gonna be watching anyways, or teaching. So from day one, you're starting to advertise your preschool though, okay? So you put out all the marketing and you're like, hey, Shining Stars Preschool is opening up, September 1st or whatever it is, right? The very first day of the next month. And we're super excited and call us to reserve a spot and take a tour, okay? And you've got all your marketing, and of course you followed all of my perfect sign-up formula, so you know exactly what you're supposed to do in this regard. And you've got all the 7 points. If you need to sign up students for your preschool, you need perfect sign-up formula. It's literally the one thing that helped me to be able to sign up over 1,000 students in my preschool and help thousands of other preschool owners fill their preschool classes as well. I'd love to get it to you, but here's the deal. The only place you can get it is inside Preschool in a Box. So what is Preschool in a Box? It's literally the one thing I wished I had when I started my preschool 10 years ago. It would have saved me so much time and so much money. Instead, I did the wrong things at the wrong time. Waste of time, I tell you. I can't wait to tell you all about Preschool in a Box. All the things I wished I had, like curriculum. Oh my gosh, can I even tell you how many hours I spent every single night on Pinterest and Facebook groups and the blogs and Google trying to find activities to do for lessons the next day. Or forms. What the heck was I supposed to give to my preschool families? What was I supposed to include in a policies and procedures handbook? Or marketing. How was I supposed to sign up kids? I had a preschool to fill and I had money that I needed at the end of the month, but how was I going to get that tuition, right? All of those components are inside of Preschool in a Box and a whole lot more. I want to get you Preschool in a Box. I've got an exclusive opportunity for you. When you join our Preschool All-Stars membership, not only will you be surrounded by myself and hundreds of preschool owners cheering you on during your journey, you get an exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. I'm talking out of this world. When people see it, they kind of lose their mind. They're so excited, ready to grab it right away. I can't wait to get you your exclusive discount on Preschool in a Box. Just join Preschool All-Stars. Click the link in the description or go to preschoolallstars.com. It's gonna be like Christmas. And you've got all the 7 points and your flyers, and they give you a call and they're like, hey, I want to, get a spot. And you're like, awesome. And you schedule a tour for the evening. You're not gonna have them come over while you're doing daycare during the day, 7 to 7, 6 to 6, whatever your hours are, okay? Schedule the tour for the evening. All your daycare kids are gone. This person just comes over, they don't know what you do. Oh, you got such a cute little setup. You see? Okay. You can also say that you've been teaching kids for X amount of years, right? Don't say things like, I was a daycare provider for 20 years, right? Like, I've been teaching kids for 20 years. Do you see the difference? We are shedding the daycare lining. Now, if they directly ask, oh, hey, weren't you a daycare before? Yes, I actually still am, but I am done with that, and I am starting my preschool on this day, and it will no longer be a daycare, and I'm strictly teaching preschool for ages 3 to 5 for 2.5 hours a day. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm literally cutting the ties, guys. If you try to go into this mindset with, well, I'll do daycare and I'll just add a preschool class, you're not serving the target market. You're still serving the working families. Cool, you added preschool and that is a wonderful blessing. Good job, okay? But you should not expect to get anybody to sign up for a 2.5 hour preschool class that you're doing during your daycare hours. Like, stay-at-home moms don't want that. I was a stay-at-home mom, and every stay-at-home mom I've talked to doesn't want it. So don't think that they do, okay? They don't need a daycare. They don't want to put their kid in daycare. They love the concept of putting their kiddo into strictly a preschool program for 2.5 hours. See the difference? Yeah? Okay, so after you start enrolling, it's always in the evening, okay? And it's all preschool related, okay? We're shutting the line of daycare. And then you've got them enrolled for September 1st, so you can start. And you're getting your enrollments, and you've got a date. So you are busting your butt to get out your flyers and your marketing and your Facebook ads and to get everybody signed up for that preschool, because guess what? It's starting and your daycare is going to be gone. So you need that income and you're busting your butt to do that. 30 days, you're going to get it done, guys. I started my preschool in 30 days. I had 24 students sign up, and I did it without any knowledge of how to do this thing. I figured it out on my own. You guys actually have me, which is even better. So that's how you do it. You basically go through this 30-day transition process so that you don't lose income. I hope that's super helpful to you. Put it down in the comments if you're a daycare provider. I want to know. And would you love to have less hours? What's your favorite part? Comment below on this and see if we get some people saying, yeah, that's actually what I want. Comment below your favorite thing about the preschool only model. Is it the fact that you don't have to change diapers? Is it the fact that you only teach for 2.5 hours? Is it the fact that it's only ages 3 to 5? Is it the fact that it works with your schedule and you can set your hours? Tell me below in the comments what your favorite part is versus daycare, right? Like, what do you just love about this preschool concept? I'd love to read them so I can get to know you guys better. Be sure to subscribe, share, and like so I can send you more amazing videos so you can start an amazing preschool in your community. Daycare, how to transition it into a preschool. I've got the blah. What is it? The magic bullet? Okay.